Hey, what's up everyone? This isn't my usual content, but I wanted to show off the world that I've been making in Minecraft, and I play on an old version of the game, beta 1.7.3, and I've seen some other videos of people playing on this version, and I've always liked the older versions better. Just I'm not all into doing all those crazy objectives like killing the Ender Dragon and all the other things that they have now. I don't even know what they all are. I just kind of like exploring and building, so this is a fun version for me to play. And anyway, I've hit about the 100-hour mark of playing on this world, and before I show off what all I've built, I will show my statistics real quick here. So as you can see, I have 3.94 days playing. That's not quite 100 hours yet. That's about 95 hours, something like that. But I just wanted to get this video out and show what I made so far, and then get on to the next 100 hours. I hope I'll make another one at 200 hours to show the progress on the world. And more interesting stuff, the blocks I've dug: 31,000 stone and 10,000 cobblestone. I have a cobblestone generator, so that's why I have some of that. And this is a lot more difficult to do on this older version than on here because I don't have any enchantments on my pickaxes, so it's just a raw diamond pickaxe is the best in slot for mining on here. I've gotten quite a few wood as well. Well, let's see how much diamonds I've gotten. 176. I've definitely died and lost a few as well. But yeah, for the most part, that is what some of the major blocks I've mined. So the 140 wool, I don't think that counts all the times I've sheared sheep, because I definitely have a bunch more that I've sheared than that. I think it only if you're mining the blocks. But anyway, I'll go into the first house I made right here. Originally, this was just like a wooden shack, but I upgraded it, and I'm not like the best builder. You'll see the buildings I made here kind of suck, and then I got better as I went like way over there. But this one looks alright, I think. And the inside's not all that interesting of this one. There's a red carpet here I got from dyeing sheep and shearing them. And on this version you cannot breed sheep, so I just walk around with red dye and shear sheep when I see them. And here at the top floor, it's got a bed and a few chests with mostly junk in it. I don't really go to this part too much anymore, so I mainly stick around in the area you'll see later. But I will go to the basement in here. And the basement looks like total junk because I wasn't really caring what it looked like. But this is originally where I was keeping a lot of my chests and storing things, but I moved all that and like made it more organized. So I was just dumping things into the chests at random, and it was getting to be a pain once I got a bunch of stuff. And here's my wheat farm. I just harvested some wheat just a second ago. The reason I have it like up like this instead of in the ground is because on this version you have to like, if you walk over the wheat, it will destroy it unless you're crouching like this, and it's annoying to do that. So I just put it up here and then have this water flowing here, so if it lands on this side too, it can just flow back down here. And I don't need a lot of wheat, so I just have a small wheat farm because like there's no hunger on here, so it's just using it to heal. And I don't want to spend a lot of time harvesting wheat, so that's all the food I have. There's my old furnaces. I used to have chests in this room. Nothing now. And I'll go show off my mine shaft real quick where I got most of my blocks at. Oh, actually I forgot. Here's an auto cobblestone generator I made. So you can just mine it, and the lava hits the water and recreates more. And I can just stand here, have the mouse button held down with like a book or something, and mine for a long time. But some of the cobblestone gets destroyed in the lava. It's quickly wears out the pickaxe, so I don't like to do it too much, but sometimes I do. And then back here, I have a skeleton spawner that I found way back there and turned it into like an auto farm. But I won't show that because it's not interesting. But it's very helpful for getting bone meal, which I can use to grow trees really fast and also get red dyes. So I was really glad that I found one close by to like where my main city's at. Well, let's go walk down here real quick and see all the area I mined out. So when I first came down here, I started mining at the bottom here, and I realized that it kind of sucks because lava always pours in like a lot from other directions. So then eventually I went up to the depth of 12 where a lot of lava naturally spawns at, and as you can see, a lot of slime spawn in this area, and I have like a ton of slime balls now, so I don't even think I need to even bother getting any more. And then I have a bunch of strip mines going off in different directions. It's where I got a lot of my diamonds at, but I'm not going to go down those and look at them. Oh, and then up there, staircase leading to my other base, which we will see later. I kind of like readjusted and made a bigger building to where my main base is at, because this one was kind of annoying. See what this in this chest is? Slime balls. I've only made a few sticky pistons. I think that's the only thing I need slime balls for. Some of the houses / bases, whatever I made, have sticky piston doors, the redstone stuff. So go back up here and go to the next house I made. So I made this one second. I think it looks horrid because like I really didn't plan it out too well. But we'll go in it real quick here. There's nothing on the floor here. It's the workbench, and then there's the upstairs. Just an attic, and there's like a small basement. The cool thing is I got a small porch here looking out. You can see my giant wall over there. See the bigger extent of that in a bit. But I made this house like, oh, I'm gonna live in this house, but I thought it sucked, so I never did, and it just sits here. I think I might destroy this eventually and make something cooler. I just haven't felt like it yet. And on this world, I'm trying to fill in like every little space I can, so I tried to make this nice sidewalk with like hedges on the side and these stone slabs on the siding as well. And then this house here, I started making kind of recently. Actually, it's just it's not nearly complete at all. It's gonna be like a lot bigger going that way. But I'll go into it and see all the unfinished parts here. I wanted to make like a circular garden in the middle. I lit all this up because there was a bunch of stuff spawning around here. But so far all I have is this building here, and then besides I'm going to make all the corners look like this, I think, with a small type of garden. I was going to make it in the towers, but I kind of didn't want to because I thought it was like blocking the view from when I stand over here of looking out over here at everything else. Oh, and then I'll go upstairs in this main building here. So also over here it's just the same thing as the other side pretty much. But up here, stone slab floor. I don't know if I like the complete stone slab floor, but that's what I have right here. And then just a bed. I did not put any like interior decorations in a lot of these, but some houses I do. And I feel like one downside of playing on the older version here is like limited on options for interior decorations, but at the same time when it comes to building, I like the limited options. It just feels easier for me to be more creative, I feel like, because when I have too much stuff to work with, I feel kind of overwhelmed and like I have just too many options and I don't know what I want to use all the time for making structures. So this here is actually one of the first things I made. I think of it as kind of like a giant temple, and I wanted things with lava pouring down the side, so that's what I made there. And this is like 3 layers thick. I don't know if this like makes any architectural sense, but I just wanted the outside to look cool, and that's what I did here. Tried to make it like that. And then here's the entrance. It's like on the other side. It has redstone doors and the buttons here. It looks kind of stupid though. And the reason the buttons kind of like this is because I made the redstone door afterward and I didn't have like enough room to expand. So it's kind of messed up, but I learned from that, and now when I made the redstone doors I know what I'm doing better. But I don't have anything in here yet. I was possibly going to make this like my main house, but then I decided on moving to a different location. But anyway, you can go out here on like the porch patio, see around everything more. And then I will go up to this next floor. I thought this pattern design I made up here looks nice. These are wood stairs that make these small little square holes. I honestly like the effect that I can make with the stairs, stone stairs and wood stairs on this. Yeah, I'm gonna go back down. It looks like it's getting dark out, but I think I'll keep touring as is because it kind of looks cool at dark in here, and I think I got the whole place lit up so monsters don't spawn. So I'll go around here, and here's a fountain I made just to fill up some space, and the sidewalk continues over here. And I made this small house. It's simple, but I think it looks very good from the outside. And this is white wool. I've collected a lot of white wool over time by just shearing sheep when I see them. And upstairs there's just a bed, and then I did make a basement, which the basement also just has a room with a bed in it also. I keep having like plans for these places, and then for like the insides, and I move on to the next before I finish it. And then out here, small backyard. Then I'll go over here real quick. I forgot to show off my small park looking thing that I made. I just made this because I thought it looked nice and to fill up the space here. Oh, I think some bushes like died somehow over here. I don't know what happened. But all the bushes in this game need like a regular log underneath them. In this version, I mean. So I have those under here, otherwise they just vanish. But I think in the newer versions you can just put leaves down and they will stay there until you break them at least. And then gotta go back over here. Oh yeah, I totally forgot to go to this house too. This one doesn't look very good either though, but I'll go walk in it real quick. It's a improvement from that one, but this is like my next type of design. I didn't have like a lot of experience making houses, so this is like my first time doing this kind of stuff. But here I made like a viewing area. See a creeper walking around there out in the void. Everything outside my wall is unsafe for exploration at night. And here's a small upstairs and another porch on the top. And so over here, I wanted to make something out of the sandstone I got. and so this is what I came up with. It's kind of like a restaurant type of thing. So this actually has like an interior in it, unlike my other stuff. It's a table and chairs. These tables are actually just pistons with redstone torches under them, and a giant TV. I didn't look up how to like make a TV. This is like from my own imagination, so I hope it looks alright. And then here is a pool with only one level deep, so you can't drown in it, luckily. I got some bushes, decoration, and chairs on the side. Then we'll go upstairs. Got this nice porch up here, and some like lantern looking things to light up the area. And in here's like supposed to be like a bar area with a table, whatever you call it. And then I was gonna put pressure plates on this, but like then I realized in this version you can't put pressure plates on top of fences, so there's some torches instead. And then you can also come out here and chill as well. Okay, let's move on to the next area. So I have a lot of open space still that I'm gonna try to build stuff with in my next 100 hours of gameplay. Try to fill all this up before expanding to the next area. And so my plans for this world was just to like make a lot of structures and monuments that I think look nice. No really specific theme, but I think within these walls that I have here, I'm going to do smaller structures, and then maybe in the future some like gigantic builds. One thing I want to make is a gigantic library, hopefully. And in this house that we got right here, I have been storing some sugar cane in it, and I don't have all that much yet, just one chest full, but I'm gonna make a bunch of books to make bookshelves, hopefully. Store some other junk in here, a bunch of dirt and saplings and stuff. And then just a stairway up to the top, and then a small bedroom in here. Let's go back down and out the store now. So right here we have Squidward's grave. When I first started this world, I saw a Squidward mob and killed it and buried it here, and then it's where it's been ever since. Anyway, here's another house. It looks similar to the other white house I had over there. Kind of the same, it's just a little bit bigger, and I made this nice hedge pathway in the front of it. I think it looks good, so it's the only reason why it's there. And once again, this is all made out of white wool. And we'll go upstairs, and then bedroom in here as well. I think I will make these interiors more interesting in the future, I hope. After I think about what I want to do for them. Oh yeah, I forgot to go to my tower over here. So this is one of the more earlier things I made actually, and I just wanted to make a tower that goes to the maximum height of the game, which on beta 1.7.3 is not too high. I think it's Y128. I don't even know what the max height is now, but I know for a while it was 256. But I think it's even higher than that now. But this goes all the way to the top. You can see the sun rising from a good view up here. Should get to the top and look at it. This is actually based off a old build that I made on the Xbox 360 a long time ago. I made a a tower like this with these glass balconies hanging off so you can walk around and view the entire thing, or your entire world from up here. So yeah, we can see my wall extends decently far. It goes to here, from there all the way to around here to over there. I'll walk on the wall in a bit, I hope. Let's go back downstairs. So only 2 buildings left so far. And oh, another thing I forgot to mention is all this land that's here, a lot of it I completely flattened out myself, and it took many hours actually. It wasn't too hilly over here, but mined a ton of dirt. I think you can see on my statistics how much dirt I mined, 26,000, and I also placed a lot because there's a very low ocean here, so I filled in a lot. Well, actually mostly over here, filled in a lot with dirt. This part did not go over here down underwater. You can see there's some like coal sticking up in iron. But I'll go in here. This looks this is almost the same as the bottom of that base over there, or temple, whatever you want to call it. Except on this one, I'm planning to make a tower like this, but going to max height, because I just think that would look epic. Well, let's go in here. I got some chests in here. Some have, there's more slime balls. So where a lot of my food is. Some have some stuff, some don't. Oh, and here's all my wool that I've collected. Just walking around and shearing sheep. The brown wool is like the rarest one, because in this version of the game, the only way to get brown wool is to find brown sheep or dye them brown. And to dye them brown, you need cocoa beans, and those can only be found in monster spawners. And I've literally only found 3 monster spawners so far. It's not like I was looking for them. Oh, and here's all the mossy cobblestone for my monster spawners, and some bricks that I haven't used yet. Bricks are hard to get too. But these 2 pink wool I found a pink sheep and sheared it, and that's what I got. And they must be extremely rare, because I've literally only seen 1 out of 100 hours of playing this now. And that's what I got. It's just 2 pink wool. I didn't even know it was a thing that could appear, because I only saw 1. I was so confused. And yeah, here's a small bedroom. Here's all my furnaces. I was cooking some glass, I think it looks like. Oh, and here's a bunch of lava buckets. These are a good fuel source. I don't know if I like using those better or wood, because I can get wood pretty easily, but the lava buckets they waste 3 iron every time, but it smelts 100 things, and it's not like I need a lot of iron on this version, because there's not much stuff you can make with iron. The only thing really is iron blocks and iron armor, but that's not like a decoration material anyway. Iron armor is really helpful. And then here's like my newer storage room. I wanted a way more organized way of storing everything, because it was getting bad and annoying with my old storage room. So I have everything better laid out here. And here's like, got torches, everything's labeled. Tools, here's some of my diamond pickaxes I have made. And here's my stone collection. I actually have a decent amount of stone right now, but that always gets used up quick. Like my wall used a whole lot of stone. And here's my wooden leaves room. I have a decent amount of wood too right now, actually, because I just chopped down a bunch, so I have all this. Use a diamond pickaxe for all that, or diamond axe right here. no enchantments. And I just ran out of glass, apparently, when I made my last structure. So I need more of that for sure. Here's a bunch of spare dirt I have from landscaping the terrain, I guess you could say. Oh, and here's most of my good loot here. So I have a decent amount of diamonds right now and coal. Oh, and I, even though I've played 100 hours, I've yet to go in the nether yet, but I really want to, just so I can get the glowstone. But I think literally on this version, that's like the only reason to go into the nether. But I need to collect some arrows from my skeleton spawners so I can kill those ghast. I hope, anyway, I hope what I've accomplished on this world has seemed like a good amount for 100 hours. So I'm not sure it is or not, because I definitely could have been more efficient. Because I was going down, like one reason I got held up with time a lot was I'd be building something, run out of resources, go back and get more, keep doing that over and over again. Very time consuming and wasting a lot of time. So I hope in the next 100 hours I play, I could be more efficient, especially now that I have like organized chests. And I also, for my next 100 hours, I think I plan to like, literally just for like the first 20 hours of gameplay is just gather materials. And then like the last 80 hours build. I don't know if it'll work out exactly to that, but we'll see. And I'll just walk up on my wall real quick here. Nothing interesting about this, just keeps all the monsters out so I can build at night and whenever I want, because I don't always like to go run up and sleep, and I just think the wall looks cool. I like to have like a blocked off area where I build all my stuff. Oh, and you can see in the inside of the wall as well. It just looks like this for now. I might replace all that grass on the ground with stone eventually. And then the last thing that I just built not too long ago was a tree farm. And the reason I built this was so I could plant trees in just a safe area and cut them down whenever I want. And I made it 9 blocks high, so the trees can't grow to like those ultra trees, because I read that if the ceiling is 9 blocks high, you don't get the giant trees with all the wood everywhere that are annoying to chop down. But yeah, I grow them with bone meal, just cut them down, and then I get a surplus of saplings that I can plant. And then I can use some of the saplings as like fuel if I really want to. I'm trying to think if I missed anything. I'm gonna build a gate in the front of the wall. It's one of the next things I want to do, a redstone gate to easily get in and out, because right now I don't even like go outside the wall. But sometimes it might be convenient if I need to get a bunch of wool or something and find sheep. Yeah, anyway, I hope everyone found some enjoyment out of what I've made so far. If I make another video of 200 hours of gameplay, it'll probably take me a while to get there. So be patient for that if you want to see it. And I think I will accomplish a lot in those next 200 hours, I hope. Or next 100 hours when I'm at 200. But anyway, thanks for watching everyone, and see you all later.